You ever feel like your phone is in control of your life? Imagine cutting your screen time down in half. What would you do with all that time? These were some of the questions I asked myself when I knew my phone use was getting out of control. And I feel like I'm not alone with this problem. Increased levels of phone use have been linked to stress, issues with sleep quality, and increased levels of depressive symptoms. This level of doom scrolling is leading us down a dark path that needs to be fixed. These are the key tips that have helped me cut my screen time in half. And I guarantee if you follow these steps, you will as well. So this is the breakdown. This is composed of 4 periods of time that your phone use is at its worst. First thing in the morning, during the day, that limbo period between after work and evening, and just before bed. So let's tackle these one by one. Starting your day off on the front foot is really, really important. We need to add friction wherever possible. So start charging your phone as far away as possible from your bedside table, optimally in another room. That means when the alarm goes off, you have to get out really quickly to turn it off. Stops you scrolling in bed first thing in the morning and just allows your mind to rest. Speaking of alarms, if you can move it from our phone to an actual alarm clock, that will help us immensely. For one, make sure it's not panic inducing. We don't want our alarm to give us a panic attack first thing in the morning. I've actually got a smart clock and smart lights so that I have music playing as I wake up. The lights come on a little bit before the alarm starts, and it's just a little bit more of a gentle way to wake up. I'll leave some links below if you'd like to grab the ones that I have. It is an investment, but it's an investment that will improve your sleep and your quality of life immensely. Bonus tip, just make your bed. This is a little win that you can carry through for the rest of the day. Everybody's phone use during the day looks a bit different depending upon what you do, if it's the weekend, and what your role in your job is. The first step would be to understand when and why you pick up your phone in the first place. Are you fighting boredom waiting for your coffee? Are you needing a quick hit of dopamine? Are you trying to kill some time between meetings? Most of the time, our phone use is just a habit. This is a really good baseline to understand when you pick up your phone, why you pick up your phone, and just take a step back a little bit. Remove your phone from your visibility at all times. This has to do with brain drain. So brain drain occurs when your phone is visible. It occupies your cognitive resources and reduces your performance on whatever you're trying to concentrate on. So if you can, put it on the floor, hide it under some books, put it in another room, just make sure your phone isn't visible. These tactics can really help your brain concentrate at the task at hand. We've all been there when we're wanting to read a book or do something productive, and then we get this scratching itch to look at our phone. Maybe we think we've got a notification, maybe we're waiting for a reply from a friend. But if you really want to be there and present, moving your phone out of the way and focusing on the task at hand is really important. As I said before, most of the time, it's a soothing technique or a coping mechanism. So understanding why we use it and when we use it is really important. A good starting point of dealing with your phone use is fixing your mindset and that internal dialogue, figuring out why you're doing what you're doing, how you're speaking to yourself and others. If you haven't seen the previous video where I talk about mindset and go over my 9 steps on how to fix your mindset, I really recommend watching that. Be around here somewhere or in the description. We need to be using the technology to its fullest potential and not allow it to use us. All smartphones these days have inbuilt systems in them to help prevent you from overuse and burnout. Making sure that you're using your focus settings, your screen time settings, and your bedtime settings are really important. It'll give you a better understanding of what apps you're spending the most time on. There's also an app called Opal, which I really recommend. It'll add another element, bringing awareness to not only your screen time, the amount of times you pick it up, but also the apps that you use is really important. The next stage is taking it a step further, removing all the apps that don't serve you, deleting TikTok, maybe removing the games off your phone. Prioritize trying to optimally use your phone. Make sure that you also go into your settings and you tweak the notifications that you need. The most important rule is turn everything off that isn't a person. If it's somebody trying to contact you, keep that notification on. But you don't need Candy Crush letting you know that there's a special on, and you don't need your Uber Eats notifications letting you know that McDonald's has a sale. While you're on your phone, go through your social media and unfollow anyone that brings you down, anyone that's negative or that you don't need in your life. I know it sounds harsh, but making sure we're constantly evolving and moving forward is really important. We've We've all been there. After a long, busy day, we get home, tired, lethargic. We say to ourselves, we're gonna spend a little bit of time on our phone to just relax. And then boom, 8 p.m. It's too late to cook anything, haven't gone to the gym, so you order just takeaway. Imagine if we just didn't waste this period of time scrolling on our phone. We could have cooked a healthy meal, gone for a walk, spoken to a loved one. The idea that you can rest while scrolling on your phone is far from the truth. Our brain is only 2% of our entire body weight, but takes 20% of our energy. When you're scrolling, you're bombarding your senses with information, sounds, movement, light. This won't make you feel rested at all. It's like having a slot machine and dopamine hits over and over and over again. This has been shown to increase stress, reduce the feeling of life purpose, and increase negative emotions. Give your mind a break and allow it to rest without any phones, without any screen. Put your phone away, go for a walk, cook dinner. You're not helping yourself from scroll. If you need to catch up on your phone, set a timer for 5 or 10 minutes, do what you need to do, and then as soon as that timer goes off, on to the next goal. Having an accountability partner is really important as well. Someone that you can rely on to pull you up when maybe your brain's not working as optimally as you hope. Maybe that's your partner, your friend, or your housemate. It's not bad to ask for help. Maybe you both can help each other. We're all familiar with what blue light can do. So making sure that we're off our phone at least an hour before we go to sleep. Making sure we've got our bedtime routine set on our phone so we can be held accountable for the time that we go to sleep. We also need to make sure that the bed is only for sleeping. Playing video games in bed, reading, studying, eating, you'll be linking all those feelings of being alert and awake to the comfort of your bed. We need to train our mind and body to associate that with sleep. I'll be going a little bit deeper into sleep and its importance in another video, so stay tuned for that. I always recommend reading before bed, but ideally try to read in a space that's free from harsh light and out of your bed. This is a great time to replace scrolling with debriefing and communicating with your partner. Phones have caused a massive rift with communication and intimacy, and that needs to change. If you're not a massive reader, maybe you can try stretching or journaling. Maybe you can tidy up or get everything ready for the next day. Personally, I love a bit of breathwork to get me to sleep quicker. There'll be a video somewhere around here or in the description where you can find a breathwork technique which helps me get to sleep quicker. The breathwork will also help you to switch your brain off and allow yourself to relax. So to recap, in the morning, charge your phone, not next to your bed, ideally in another room. Don't use it for your alarm either. Try to get another alarm. During the day, use the inbuilt softwares to keep track of your use, as well as put barriers in place for any negative phone use. Remove distracting notifications, unfollow people that might not be serving you best, and try gathering an understanding of when and why you use your phone. And if it is for soothing and coping, maybe delving a little bit deeper into that. Making sure that you're not having your phone present or visible while you work, putting it away in another room or under a book. Try connecting with others or doing daily activities that doesn't involve your phone. Set timers and have an accountability buddy. In the evening, try cooking, eating, watching TV without a phone in front of you. Maybe going for a walk, having an accountability buddy with you as well. Before bed, making sure that it's charged in another area of the house. Try reading, stretching, and late night cardio. I can guarantee you, if you try at least one of these things over every aspect of the day, you'll find a remarkable improvement on your screen time, but also your life. Remember just to break them down into smaller chunks, take really nice little steps in the right direction, and allow yourself to be a beginner. Don't give up. Comfortability is normal, and this is a really hard thing to move through. Not only will your screen time drop, but your happiness will increase. Thank you for watching the entire video. Hopefully it's given you some clarity on the next stages and steps for you. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on Hya Wellness across all of our channels. And if you'd like to support us, subscribing to the channel really does help. Anyway, hope you live in the dream. Till next time.